Supporters and followers of celebrities are a big problem, because in the Pandora box of agendas that VDM is releasing or revealing, which happens to be the group chat, the secret group chat Iyabo Ojo created, which included people like Iyabo Ojo herself, Tonto DK, Dre, DMW, Jigon, Sam Clef, and some others. You know, even with the expose, the things that VDM, you know, is revealing and unveiling, the agenda these guys were pushing, all the, you know, the tricks, all their manipulations and all that. Some of these people I mentioned, some of their supporters and followers are still pushing agendas to cover their favorites up. Yes, the last video I made, you know, some people, even one of my, you know, very close, you know, friends and like a big brother, you know, he jumped on that video, he made comments and was like, VDM is a manipulator, that the inquest is over, and Iyabo Ojo has nothing to answer, she didn't do anything, blah, 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 VDM is just manipulating people. He said a lot of things, you know, and I've seen comments and commentaries and videos from other people also saying a lot of things, trying to, you know, paint VDM in the black, and at the same time trying to exonerate or say maybe whitewash Iyabo Ojo and the rest. But my question is this: are you all blind to what VDM is exposing in that group chat? Are you all saying that you can't see all the things these people were saying in that group chat? Are you all saying that you are so, you know, una head no correct reach, make una know waiting them be the push? Naira Marley and Naira Marley and Sam Larry, let's even, you know, put their case aside. The evil these people pushed, you know, the agenda they pushed, pushing the narrative away from the facts and from allowing the family of the bereaved to get the real justice they deserve and to grieve the way they should grieve and to actually have facts. Doesn't that bother you, that your faves, these people I mentioned and others, you know, pushed a narrative that deprived these people, this family, the father, you know, and possibly other family members, of the opportunity to get facts, the opportunity to grieve, because these people, they wanted their own selfish, you know, aims to be achieved. So their aims are now greater than the life of somebody, the life of Mohbad that passed away. Their aims are now more important than the facts that should be out there. Now, we all saw what VDM has been, you know, revealing. How Tonto said she wasn't even interested in DNA because the DNA would point fingers at the nurse, and they didn't want that. They wanted their own agenda to agenda. Are you all blind to that? Are you all una know well, una de craze, una de bombolo cigar? What's wrong with you people? Because your faves have soiled their hands, and because of the love you have for them, you can't come to terms, you know, with the facts and, you know, say the truth. These people diverted attention from what really happened to two guys who were not even in the country. Now, Polo has come out, Polo being Iyabo Ojo's, I don't know, fiance or partner, let's call him Iyabo Ojo's partner, has come out to say, okay, now that they know that Naira Marley was not in the country when, you know, Mohbad died, then he wasn't involved. Now they know. Are you guys knowing that now? Didn't you guys know from the beginning that he was not in the country? I said this in the last video. So how would you tie someone who was, you know, abroad in Europe? How would you tie that person to, you know, somebody who, the death of somebody who passed away in Nigeria. Somebody who was in Dubai also. How can you, even if they've done, I'm not exonerating them from bullying and all that maybe they bullied him in the past and stuff. I'm not saying that didn't happen. You know, yes, they bullied him. If there's a case, you know, for them to answer about that, then that should be a separate thing. But how can you now link them with the death? Pushing away, you know, the truth from where it should be and redirecting it somewhere else. Then I also saw a video yesterday where Sandra Benede, you know, said that now that Iyabo Ojo is begging Naira Marley, that there are evidences that Iyabo Ojo is now begging Naira Marley because of what she did and what, you know, VDM is exposing and all that. You people are just, I don't know. You people are wicked. You fans and supporters of this, you know, celebrities, you are all wicked, because you can throw anybody under the bus. You can do anything. You can character assassinate people because of your faves, and that's bad. Even if your fave is the devil himself, you would want to whitewash him so that, you know, he could come out looking, you know, like a saint. And in the process, if anybody goes under the bus, you don't care. That is not how it should be. It's not how it should be. And for that, my guy who came out saying, "Oh, I hope you are seeing everything that is playing out. I don't want to call your name, you know, we are good, we are friends and all that. But I hope you see what's playing out. I hope you see how the things are falling, how, you know, people are coming out to say things. Jigon now, I saw a video where Jigon is, you know, asking for, apologizing and asking people to forgive him and all that. Yeah, I saw the video yesterday or yesterday night or so, where Jigon is coming out the second time to ask for forgiveness. He's asking for forgiveness. He was in the group chat. Initially, he said when he thought it was the real justice for Mohbad, but when he spoke for some time and he saw that it wasn't about justice for Mohbad, then he went silent. But VDM kept releasing, you know, unveiling the chats, and we saw things he said. And it wasn't that at all. So now he knows that VDM has all these things and he's posting them, and, you know, he now came out to beg and all that. Are you guys not seeing all that? These guys, after they exhumed him, he's still in the mortuary. They've not buried him. He's not resting in peace because of these people. Now, they are pushing it on the nurse, but there are some other things that needs to be cleared before, you know, this can be laid to rest. Because as VDM said, and from the videos he showed, you know, Iyabo Ojo made it clear that he died in the house. Not even outside in the compound, but in the house. That the camera could not, how the camera would, the CCTV outside, see what happened in the house where he died. Meanwhile, his wife, Wumi, Mohbad's wife, Wumi, said he died in the hospital. That after the doctor tried to bring him back, 20 minutes later, he passed away. That. So now we have to know if it was the reaction to the nurses' injections and all that, they were trying to rush him for him to be saved, then it will be that of Wumi, that he passed away, you know, in the hospital. But if it was in the house, then it wasn't the nurse's injection or whatever. It won't be linked to the nurse, because if it was the nurse, you know, reactions won't just kill you instantly. They would have, you know, tried to save him, take him to the hospital and stuff. But if it was something else, maybe an accident or something else that happened in the house, then that could be instant and he could have died in the house. So that needs to be cleared up. So all you fans of all these people, better take a chill pill. Let's all relax and see where this thing goes. If your faves are not involved, or if they've been saying the truth, at the end of the day, we'll get to know. So let's just take a chill pill. So that's my take. Till I come your way next time, please like, share, follow, and do drop your comments. Doing all this will definitely help make the channel grow. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Silva Squad Channel.